Okay, hello. Welcome to People's Voice Cafe live stream, Hard Times and Rising Up. It's 8 p.m. on Saturday, but we're not in Midtown Manhattan, our usual home. We're together in cyberspace. We hope you enjoy this as much as we will. For those who don't know People's Voice Cafe, we're an all-volunteer effort to bring you music, poetry, and song that aren't available in mainstream venues, and we've been doing this for over 40 years. This concert is the third in our series of efforts to push through this horrible period when we can't gather in person to meet and support one another, and when performing artists aren't able to find places to perform. My name is Brent Kramer. I'm a long-standing People's Voice Cafe volunteer. I'll be your MC tonight. I know many of you have already contributed to support this show, but I wanted to let you know that like those contributions, 90% of any additional contributions made during this show or after will go directly to tonight's performers. The link to People's Voice Cafe website is in the chat. By now, many of you are familiar with Zoom. While you won't be able to connect directly with the performers, any comments you put in the chat will be shared with them. You can also send notes in real time to me or to Lev Pinsky, our engineer. We have three outstanding acts for you this evening. Later, I'll be introducing Joshua Garcia and Ruth Pelham, but right now, I'll tell you about Jendog Lonewolf. Jendog is a Two Spirit BlackNative photographer, hip-hop lyricist, and cultural worker from Bushwick, Brooklyn. She's gracefully shared stages with Harry Belafonte, Nile Rodgers, Desmond Tutu, Joan Baez, and Rah Digga. She has worked with Grammy winner Dan Zanes on 2 hip-hop folk songs, including a Lead Belly tribute for Smithsonian Institute's Folkways records, and toured South Africa, Sri Lanka, the UK, Toronto, the US, and Cambodia, with her partner in art and love, YaliniDream, as the duo Brooklyn Dreamwolf. Jendog is a proud member of the People's Music Network for Songs of Freedom and Struggle. Please help me welcome Jendog Lonewolf.
Hey everybody. So happy that y'all made it out tonight and joined us on this lovely Saturday evening. Well, it's kind of lovely. May not be so lovely for some. It's not really that lovely for me, but you know, we're alive and breathing, so that is lovely, you know. So I'm gonna share this song with you. It's called Changes, and the beat is made by a guy by the name of Jimmy Swag. He had swag before it was a word. So yeah, it's called Changes. You might notice a Bob Marley sample in there. And I'm not much of a singer, I'm a rapper, MC, but you know.
In these moments I seek out balance and teeter-totter on chances.
I'm not always
graceful accepting stages, but I'm always grateful to have them.
ghetto themes, some living up to the hood dreams, witness inside pictures, bad calls and strike threes. They say they got me, but I turned around, they shot me. I'm stabbed dead in the back without slack, they taught me. I see the haters and haughty, planned events and hidden motives, translucent, assisted, and not concerned with what my foes did. Cause when it's unfolded, tall tales don't have the wise. To the belly of the beast you go, with spies from the dark side. Shun pride, keep it humble, perfecting my form. My floetic skill of treating miracles to the storm. In blood, I'm keeping it warm, but watch when it turn cold. I ain't new to this here, me and my wisdom is old. So help a story unfold, and damn a dream that's deferred. Lone wolf attaining heights, catalyst how the birds are gonna tell what you heard, and he heard, and she heard. Cause at the end of the day, I'm still doing like verbs.
In these moments I seek out balance and teeter-totter on chances. I'm not always graceful accepting stages, always grateful to have them.
I start the day off, bubble and shine without a posse. Heavenly soldier, I know my mom's the one who got me, cause too many soldiers done went and let they ish get sloppy. Sipping mango lassi, I balance on roasters rocky. Screaming from the pit of my gut, just try to stop me. Ask yourself out loud, is she mean or is she cocky? My answer to the crowd is that my voice ain't how you spot me. Energy big, Mississippi breath to me properly. From cradle to grave, watch me forever on my game. I'm living each day different, two ain't never been the same. I had to overcome tragedies, devil hands don't be grabbing me. I ain't Jen through your eyes, or even Jen how you imagine me. In the spirit of lone wolf, I rock beats and speak to crowds. I be taking it easy, sometimes surrounded by reefer clouds. In line with the next means my positions are relatives. In circles I shine with all the elegance my mother did.
In these moments I seek out balance and teeter-totter on chances. I'm not always graceful accepting stages, but I'm always grateful to have them.
True story. I'm not always graceful accepting stages, but I am always grateful to have them. So, let's see here. All right. Go ahead and do this one. This is something I know a lot about. Black people, black people, black people, black people, black people, black people, black people. How we move, how we talk, how we groove, how we walk, how we lit, how we get it, how we live, how we sport, how we spit it, how we try, how we good, how we lie, how we hood, how we spend, how we trend, how we buy, how we live, how we die, how we give, how we cry, how we rap, why we trap, how we bad, why we cry, how we smooth, how we broke, how we take it, how we're old, how they treat us, how we fake it, how we got that, how they... Yo, we inspire, we can lead. How you bleed is how we bleed. Yeah, we tough, but then they cut us. Then they charge us when we bleed. Then they bleed us, start at fetus. We offend and they repeat it. Officer, officer, overseer. Africans to Christ believers still get followed. Some are shallow, hard on's gone, heart got hollow. Loyal how we ride, when we lack somehow we try. We fight back, they clap back. We clap back, can't hide our black. We react, how we that, while we snap, how we that. How we pose in they pics, we in the back. They think they slick, get the sack. We had kingdom, named us black, left us slinging. Now some are lounging, some still scrounging. Some made homes in public housing. Family, we made it to this point, that's that. So if you for the advancement of the people, let me hear you clap. Clap your hands, yeah. This beat is by Jemski Chan. Yup. Black people, black people, black people. Yeah. Black people, black people, black people, black people. How we live, how we. Somebody named Howie is gonna love this song. How we try, how we live, how we. Alright, I'm gonna skip over this now. Thank you all again for coming out and, well, not out, signing on and checking us out, you know. Looking forward to hearing Ruth and Joshua in a second. So, I'm gonna do this little high energy song right now. It's called, I don't know what it's called, but it's just like some verses that I just had to get some frustrations out. You know, these are hard times. But anyway, the beat is also by Jemski Chan. So it's gonna be kind of fast. So I don't know if any of y'all remember or ever played double dutch. It's like, you know, kind of got to get in where you fit in. You know. Yeah. Where's the rent, the bills, the money that you owe? It's spent, I'm ill, must get paid for my flow. Music sends chills up my spine, don't you know? That's why I'm able to flip and still be in control. No innocence, no guilt, and nowhere to go. I got everywhere to be, but only a few know about the soul born to flow like tidal waves in the ocean. I got the magic hidden deep inside the potion, under command of the stars in the skies, while the man and the beast be opponents in disguise. I'm on the book sidelines, under the table like the mob, so insanely employed that when I sleep I'm on the job. A game for stages, faceful grace and pages. Inside I'm raging, hold steady, hitting paces. Against adversities I'm facing, born to be strong, and against all odds I was born to hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah. Swimming upstream, third eye peeping the gleam. If I'ma work and bleed, then it's for the whole team. No one can own me, lone wolf, they can't hold me. Troubles tried to drown me, saved by Mama Tony. Cloud day floating, joy and salvation. Heals feet from cages, slow down palpitations. Inner child rages, I work it out on stages. Then I laugh to learn to love this life and try to make it contagious. Personal spaces, water's dangerous. Grown face on, help me through life changes. If I ain't the greatest, I'ma still stand tall. As free as I am, I still get bound by four walls. Satisfied with humble life, I got a bundle. Balls always in my court, even if I fumble. I got it, take up the track and try to hide it. Truth I spot it, love life, react with logic. React with logic. We have more people reacting with logic. This would be a much better world. People wouldn't feel like the world sucks. We need more logic. Alright. This is so strange, like not being able to see all I see is this little green light. So all of your energy out there, everybody watching and checking us out, you're all like in this little green light of invisible audience. So this song here, also produced by Jemsky Chan. This is the Jemsky Chan and Jendog night. It's called Outside of Myself, even though I spent a lot of time inside. Yeah. Prison labor sucks and laws that do rich favors, while those with flavor still targets to enslave us. Collateral damage, social insecurities. The biggest kingpins work in the medical industry, and treatment for cancer, that sector's worth trillions. Why not curve vaccines as a natural cure for autism? Even more schisms, isms and hypnotism, drowns less than mysticisms, unholy baptism. Sheeple here, don't listen, look but can't see. The bling bling only glistens. Oh no, this can't be. Lands of milk and honey forced to pour in the shanties. They be down to be bad, half the time unhappily. Education system is crappily handled, leaving people dumb, true knowledge in shambles. So come now with them dumb tactics. Fluoride poison helps them dumb down the masses. With the masses dumbed down, it's so easy. TNT in the ghetto, designed to blow breezy. Wrist to the beast, perfect, pork greasy. These are the rhymes of your girl Jen Deezy. Stepping outside of myself from the inside. On the flip side, I sun pride when I hit stride. Old school OG, move matter like riptides. I pivot through moments, I like when I get nice. Maybe I'll hit twice, Lotto is like that. Some lyrics and a dream, I like when I write that. Unconcerned with tit-tat, or who the best spit that. Triple double entendres to see who would get that. Maybe it'll fly over your head. Maybe soldiers choose peace instead. Magic over frauds, grew up with tough broads. We loyal to the gristle, strong like hemp cloth. Tried to complete what it is I'm sent for. Avoid all the temptors, be a mentor. Write dope songs in the rank protector. Magically delicious, Scorpio inspector. I'd rather be fair than try to be right. I'm proud to be brown, don't need to act white. I'm a soul survivor, major not minor. Jendog ain't lost, some just can't seem to find her. Look a little deeper, see if you could peep her. Maybe she down round by you on the creep up. I never been a follower, I command respect. Introspect can only help hope manifest, so I don't contest much. Sing to the next crutch. Swagger seem tough cause they got that Brooklyn touch. Gold and titanium, questions in your cranium, answers in parables. Spitfire staining them, rain down on them, put the pain down on them. Nah, let me chill, let go disdain for them. Was a matter of time until I splattered these rhymes into sound waves. Your space, my mind, our world. B-boys and B-girls, watch the monumental government lies unfurl. So holla holla, who else fighting for the dollar? Made out of 15 cents. J-E to the N-D, queen the OG. Track you on my third sight, moves so slowly. Thoughts in the ether, I love who know me. Cross me, crosshairs, follow you thoroughly. I'm a double Scorpio, tactics from above me. Sharp shooting charms, looking at lovely. Born to battle demons, cause they can't touch me. Trust when I spit hard, easy like a Dutch beat. 40-40 club, Jenny D, not rusty. Yeah, thanks y'all, outside of myself. Doing good on time, y'all? Everybody good out there? Can't hear you. Just kidding. Can't see you either. So I'm gonna do this remake that Charlie invited me to remix, a hip hop version of Walter Robinson's song Harriet Tubman. So this is also a Jemsky Chan beat, and I added samples of Cynthia Erivo singing the title song from the movie Harriet Tubman. So yeah. Come on up, I built this lifeline. On the come up, this train is yours and mine. We on the come up. I got the lifeline. Come on up, this train is with you and mine. Harriet Tubman named herself for show. She put the pedal to the metal, underground railroad. She built a lifeline. She built a lifeline. Kindred, one night I dreamt a nightmare. I was in slavery, sorrow and despair. All I saw, nothing was saving me or easing my mind. When out of the night, a true queen, larger than life, led a crew by moonlight. First mate, she hollered, pointing her hand. Everybody make room for this free African. She traveled thousands of miles, souls gathered town to town. We unbound and set free those who were lost and found. Come on up, I built this lifeline. On the come up, this train is yours and mine. We on the come up. I got the lifeline. Come on up, this train is with you and mine. Harriet Tubman named herself for show. She put the pedal to the metal, underground railroad. She built a lifeline. She built a lifeline. Firmly on shifting sand, she helped me stand when I fell by the wayside and I didn't know how to land. When my heart grew weak, she gave me a hand. That was my lifeline. Through her I speak. Harriet Tubman, Harriet Tubman, Harriet Tubman. Come on up, I built this lifeline. On the come up, this train is yours and mine. We on the come up. I got the lifeline. Come on up, this train is with you and mine. Harriet Tubman named herself for show. She put the pedal to the metal, underground railroad. She built a lifeline. She built a lifeline. Who are the children all dressed in red? We are the souls Black Moses led. Who are the souls all dressed in red? We are the children Black Moses led. I go to prepare a place for you. 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 And then I added a little sample of Marvin Gaye at the end. You know, we've got to find our way. So I have two more tracks for you. This next track is called Private Enemy. And I wrote this on the way back from South Africa and Sri Lanka. Actually, it was on the way back from Sri Lanka. Those two trips were like first South Africa, then Sri Lanka. And then my partner, she didn't want to process with me on the plane. She was like, why don't you write? So then I wrote this song. And this beat is by Giorgio GP from Venice, my Venetian brother. If you see something, say something. Those are authentic Bushwick sirens. If you see something, I've been around the world and now y'all can't even believe the things we let fly by. Dr. Drug dealers keep the patients how high? Then on my nerves when I see the children cry, weird spirit revolution. Why so many dry eyes? Complacently digitized, water full of fluoride. Your lies, my lies, real lies. Spider trapped us, this web is worldwide. War lies, education's full up of more lies. Entire communities, post-traumatic suicides, homicides, wrecking lives through genocide. His story repeats, protesting you die. Can't let it slide and enlightens know why I believe that they really want our souls in a slizz eye. This whiz I am, I'll be awake in the night. This fizzite, we gotta fight with all of our might. What's up, Brent? We good? We good? Alright. I'm not sure about the timing situation. How much time we got left? Or not we, it's just me. Alright. Actually, I'm going to do this song instead. It's called State of the World. And this beat is by Pablo Shifty. Most victims are not partisan. I like that. Feisty politicians protest, but they don't get paid to listen. Hands up, and it ain't our palms that glisten. Still overseas and all black and naked women. Still cracks in the spies like a system. Corrupt leaders cause the people didn't pick them. Medical and food industry is sickening. Yo, where do I start? To find premeditated, ill-fated victims. This hierarchy is post-dated. Intentions evil, delivering speeches unbelievable. There ain't no good sequel. Be victor or the beast will eat you. It's already ceased to be an engine to serve the people. Governmental, 2 words of the evil that men do. The fraudulent Babylon got our youngins on heroin. People lost in the forefront with barely foundation to stand on. Barricaded in worlds, enveloped in girls. No direction, insurrection. My kitchen stay curled. Fools running around like heads with soft torsos. Who satisfied with morsels? Remember what life taught you. Divided we're conquered. Together we're not lost. What's the method for together? Well, it won't exceed the cost, and that's for sure. Your fight should be my fight and mine yours. Tolerating on pause. Get the verbs off pause. Get them verbs off pause. Tolerating on pause. Get them verbs off pause. Get them verbs off pause. Tolerating on pause. Get them verbs off pause. So thank y'all for supporting People's Voice Cafe and Joshua and Ruth and myself. And just, you know, these are dire times. So whatever you can do, wherever you can do it, you know, please definitely do, you know. So yeah. Most victims are not a partisan. I like that cause the shiesty politicians protest but they don't get paid to listen. Hands up and it ain't our palms that glisten. Still overseas and all black native women. Still practicing this bad sacred system. Corrupt leaders cause the people didn't pick them. The medical and food industry is sickening. Babies crying ripped from the arms of their moms. And poor dad, brown buck is broken, worn. Disappeared with no regards. Life already been hard. Working for the man until you die on the job. Filthy, greedy slobs. Not much change since Africa. They stole people, then added evil. The formula created cheap labor, free mad heat, slave labor. Developed mad beef in the streets. So I spit my piece on this beat unique. I need my people healthy. Brain, teeth to feet, Medicare, health scare. Seem like no one with wealth care about this brown melanation. Cards ain't dealt fair. There's too many people whose food supply is too bare. And too many children, too many secrets to bear. And too many poor, created, wealthy, don't care. Too much drug, yo. Too much doctors selling drugs and too much corporate welfare. Get them verbs off pause. Get them verbs off pause. Thank y'all.
Well, Jendog Lonewolf. Next we have Joshua Garcia, a folk singer-songwriter whose music and writing style are influenced by his musical heroes, Woody Guthrie, Bob Dylan, and Johnny Cash. He sings in a strong, confident baritone that harks back to the more purposeful voices of earlier folk, and his guitar picking is fluent in several bluesy styles. Born and raised in Los Angeles, Joshua now resides in Astoria, Queens. Please join me in welcoming Joshua Garcia.
Hi. Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Jendog. That was awesome. Always glad to share the stage with you, virtual or in person. Guess I'll just kick it off. This is it's been a while since I've played an actual show, and excited to be here. Thank you all for attending and being such a quiet and attentive audience. This is a song about my grandmother. Down beneath the border sea, Mexico 1953. Got me a bus ticket one way, bound for California, and I don't know if I'll be back again. I'm just sewing my dreams in the suitcase factory. Got me a baseball cap and some new blue jeans. I can be anybody that I wanna be, but I won't say freedom, I won't say free. I'm just living in the land of opportunity, and I'll lay my head till I am back again. I'm just sewing my dreams in the suitcase factory. Get you a job, get you some pay. They tell me that's the all-American way, to work real hard and work real late, just to take a little hunger off my plate. So I'll lay my head till I am back again. I'm just sewing my dreams in the suitcase factory. Well, I got me a husband, got me a house, 4 walls, a door, a roof, and a mouse. Well, I had me some children, 1, 2, 3, just a typical 50s family, and I'll lay my head till I am back again. I'm just sewing my dreams in the suitcase factory. My children ask me what I do, why I never come home to. I tell them staple, press, and stitch and glue, all day long just thinking about you. So lay your heads till I am back again. I'm just sewing your dreams in the suitcase factory, and I'll lay my head till I am back again. I'm just sewing your dreams in the suitcase factory. Oh, cool. That felt good. Definitely warmed up there through the song. Let's try something not so sweet. I've been recording an album, which is quite an experience. very uncomfortable process capturing yourself, but also pretty neat. And this song I originally kind of wrote maybe for something else, but it found a way on there, I think. So. They say it's time is set for dying. They're ready in the hounds, and soon they'll sound the siren. They say it's different now, but it feels just like the time when they would string you to a tree just to see if you could fly. And I guess now God will be the judge, of if he's truthful or he's lying. And now my hands are holding blood, I'm gonna clean them with my crying. They say it's time is set for leaving. The keeper at the gate is ready to receive him. The more I look around, the more that I believe him. They tell me it's my weaker heart, I tell them it is reason. I guess now God will be the judge, of if he's truthful or he's lying. And now my hands are holding blood, I'm gonna clean them with my crying. They say it's time is set for going, that every garden over Jordan needs a mowing. Do you ever see a river that ceased to be a-flowing? I am haunted by the man, and yet I didn't even know him. I guess now God will be the judge, of if he's truthful or he's lying. And now my hands are holding blood, I'm gonna clean them with my crying. They say it's time is set for dying. They're ready in the hounds, and soon they'll sound the siren. Thank you. That song is called San Quentin Operational Procedure number 777, which there's a guide out there, if you Google that, was at the prison, so tells you how to get the job done. I grew up in California, and San Quentin's kind of this sort of looming presence amongst all the good and liberal things out there. I'm gonna sing this next song. It's a song I wrote for my mother. Bought me this guitar. This is the first guitar I ever owned. And I really like writing songs on it. It's got a little bit more of a wider neck, and it's a little bit easier to translate melodies in my strange mind. Almost a little bit more like a piano. Tell me, mama, how many tears you cried today. Tell me all the things you never had the heart to say. Tell me how you didn't have the strength to walk away. And I'll tell you that I love you anyway. And tell me, mama, how many bruises can't be seen. Tell me all about the things he did and said he didn't mean. Tell me every time you had to choose to look the other way. And I'll tell you every time that it's okay. They say that it ain't love if it ain't heartache. But this violet shade of blue I just can't know. It hurts to see you living this way, darling, growing more and more insane with every teardrop that's a falling. Tell me, mama, the many ways he made you feel alone. Tell me all about the times he left you staring at the phone. Tell me all about the times he left you right there on the floor. And I'll tell you that I love you even more. Yes, I'll tell you that I love you even more. Thank you, everybody. What a thrill. This is great. It's a very strange feeling to be doing this again. And, I guess you don't realize what you're missing. This next song I'm going to play, I actually just officially released it, I guess is the way to say it. So it's online. You can find it at joshuagarciamusic.bandcamp.com. I think it's probably on Spotify, but I don't really. It might be. I'll keep track of that stuff. But I think you can find it there. It's a song I wrote a couple years ago, but just kind of just a little bit about how I've been feeling lately. Well, Cardinal Pride swears that there's nothing wrong. One hand on the Bible, one hand on your son. So I will not be told that there's no one to blame. With what forgiveness, the ultimate price that they pay. But now everything's quiet and the people are tame. And Sheriff John Doe, he says to his son, well, they'll never know if they go one by one. So I will not be told that there's no one to blame. And I won't quit my fight till the cops get the same. But now everything's quiet and the people are tame. And Senator Ward, he sounds the alarm. He knows not what for, but he means you no harm. So I will not be told that there's no one to blame. I march in my protest, but I march just the same. And now everything's quiet and the people are tame. And all the men on the floor say I am your man, to fight for the poor and the good of this land. So I will not be told that there's no one to blame. Oh, how good is a vote for the love of the game. And now everything's quiet and the people are tame. And President Scam, with his eyes on what's yours, says forget the horizon, look back to the shore. Look to old Uncle Sam and the greatness that's there, where I won't even have to pretend that I care, where I'll never be told that I'm someone to blame. And there always is somebody else I can frame, where everything's quiet and the people are tame. And now everything's quiet and the people are tame. Thank you. How am I doing? I got time for one more? Is that, maybe so. I'm gonna tune down here. I grew up in Southern California, a town called Alhambra, a while since I've been there because travel obviously is not the same these days. There's a street that is about 30 miles long, I think, runs right through the center of the town, called Valley Boulevard, and it's very unassuming, but spent a lot of time there and driving up and down, back and forth, thinking about things. Sorry about this, a lot of tuning here. It's, wrote when I was listening a lot to Joni Mitchell, and of course her time in California is very important. Well, it seems that all the world is falling down again, that my neighbor surely ain't my friend, that will soon descend into the end of time. Well, they tell me there'll be hell to pay, but the ocean's rising anyway. Will I ever live to see the day when love is not a crime? What is given sure ain't free, but such is living. And who are we to disagree with all this weather? Just 20 million souls together praying for some rain. 'Cause I am down in Southern California, and there ain't nobody here to warn ya. Yes, the sun, well, it may warm you, but it don't wash away the pain. And I can clearly stand as firmly as I want to be, but the earth keeps shifting constantly. And can we at least agree that it is tearing me apart? So I kiss her though I am late to bow. Oh, Melissa always waits somehow. I can feel her as she traces out the coastline of my heart. I guess I always move too slow to find a way to show I love her. I guess I must be just as stubborn as I've always been. But I admit I'm going nowhere. Alright, babe, let's do it your way. I am just an open doorway. Won't you come on in? I've always been so goddamn scared that I would end up like my parents. Two young kids walked into marriage, worn out by the wind. My mother was a wounded angel, father like some kind of stranger. I always have felt the danger that I'm much like him. But I know that every mountain range can count its dangerous views, and I can hardly bear to hear the news. And I understand the blues, but man, it never used to be this hard. always thinking of what's to come of me, and the circumstance of the redwood trees. Oh, my childhood dreams, they all scream of Valley Boulevard. For what is given sure ain't free, but such is living. And who are we to disagree with all this weather? Just 20 million souls together praying for some rain. 'Cause I am down in Southern California, and there ain't nobody here to warn ya. Yes, the sun, well, it may warm you. Thank you, everybody. My name is Joshua Garcia. Thank you to the People's Voice. Thank you to Jendog, who performed earlier. Ruth Pelham is up next, and she's going to rock your socks off and bring the night home, so stay tuned. And thanks for Brent and Lev for doing sound and setting this up and wrangling us together.
Wow. Joshua Garcia, everyone. Thank you. It's weird to not have the feedback, but it's what happens with this system, right? So, before Ruth comes on, Lev, our engineer, would like to say a few words.
Hello, I'm Lev Pinsky, and I'm an engineer for tonight's show. And I would like to remind everybody about contributing mostly to the artists who you've heard and will hear more of tonight, and partially to the People's Voice Cafe. 90% of all the funds collected for this show and during this show will go directly to the performers that you've heard and will hear tonight. I will shortly paste a link in the chat again to the contributions page. But if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube later on, then please go to www.peoplesvoicecafe.org and click on the contribute link in the top left corner. Thank you.
Thank you, Lev. Well, next, Ruth Pelham, a nationally known singer, songwriter, and educator whose songs embody the spirit of community, filling the stage with humor, warmth, and spontaneity. She gets audiences singing, clapping, tapping, and feeling like a room full of longtime friends and family. Pete Seeger called her one of America's greatest songwriters. Audiences describe her as charismatic, mesmerizing, and inspiring. Ruth is also the founder and director of Music Mobile, an educational arts organization that presents innovative programs that foster a love of music and creative arts, promote cooperation, build self-esteem, and revitalize neighborhoods and communities. Ruth Pelham, everyone.
Thanks so much, Brent. And hello to everybody wherever you be. This is being a wonderful, wonderful evening, and it would be really great if we could see all of your faces and hear all your voices. So we'll be using our imaginations. And let's start out singing a song I wrote back in the 80s, Look to the People. Here we go. We're gonna look to the people for courage in the hard times coming ahead. We're gonna sing and shout, gonna work it out in the hard times coming ahead. With people's courage, with people's courage, people's courage. would love you to sing along, whether we can hear each other or not. We're going to look to the people for dreaming. Dream our vision. Dream the way we want the world to be. We're going to look to the people for dreaming in the hard times coming ahead. And even if you're sitting there in your home on your own with other folks, especially if you're there in your home, put your hands together, clap along, tap along, whatever. Here we go. Look to the people for dreaming. We're gonna look to the people for dreaming in the hard times coming ahead. We're gonna sing and shout, gonna work it out in the hard times coming ahead. With people's dreaming, sing that again 2 times. People's dreaming. With people's dreaming, we can make it. You know, this is a zipper song. That word was coined by Lee Hayes of the Weavers, and it's where you take a word, you put it in the song, you sing it, take it out, put in another word, and I can see the chat here. So if anybody has a word to put in here, gonna look to the people for... Now the election isn't quite over yet. Gonna look to the people for voting, because those Georgia senator votes are still coming up, and we all have to support those votes. And even if we can't vote in Georgia, we can send our money and support the election. Here we go. Gonna look to the people for voting. We're gonna look to the people for voting in the hard times coming ahead. We're gonna sing and shout, gonna work it out in the hard times coming ahead. With people's voting, we can make it. We can make it. Let me take a look at the chat and see what's here. I see love, I see justice, I see stamina. We need all of that. Let's sing out. We're going to sing out for justice. We're going to look to the people for justice in the hard times coming ahead. We're going to sing and shout, going to work it out in the hard times coming ahead. With people's justice. I'm going to change the word to stamina. With people's stamina. Let's change the word to loving. People's loving. We can make it. About an hour before we had our sound checks tonight, it occurred to me to write a song about the title of this concert, which is Hard Times and Rising Up. So I wrote several verses, but if I sing them all, that will be the end of my time. So I'll just sing this little bit. It goes like this. Oh, it's hard times, we're rising up. Hard times, we're rising up. We're strong, we're tough, we've had enough. Hard times, we're rising up. Here we go. Look to the people for singing. Gonna look to the people for singing in the hard times coming ahead. We're gonna sing and shout, gonna work it out in the hard times coming ahead. With people singing. Sing it again. With people singing. One more time. With people singing, we can make it. In the hard times, we're rising up. Hard times, we're rising up. We're strong, we're tough, we've had enough. Hard times, we're rising up. Up, up. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Okay, this is a song that I love to sing, and when I introduce it, it's called I Am a Woman. And for all the, times have really changed, and binary gender has really, really changed. So I'm going to keep this I am a woman and sing along, and just like the generic mankind, this is like a generic womankind. So please join in and sing along if you like. It goes like this. I wrote this back in the 80s when the time came for women all over the world to gather to protest cruise and Pershing missiles through the women's peace encampments. There was one in Seneca Falls, New York, and I wrote this as part of that action. I am a woman here on planet Earth. I have the breath of life in me, a gift given at birth. No one, nobody, no powers that be can ever, ever, ever take this gift away from me. This song lends itself to beautiful, beautiful harmony. I am a woman here on planet Earth. I have a song to sing in me, a song sung birth to birth. I am a woman here on planet Earth. I have a song to sing in me, a song sung birth to birth. No one, nobody, no powers that be can ever, ever, ever take my song away from me. I am a woman, I have the will to live in me. I am a woman here on planet Earth. I have the will to live in me. I learned that at my birth. No one, nobody. No one, nobody, no powers that be can ever, ever, ever take my will away from me. I am a woman. I am a woman here on planet Earth. I have the breath of life in me, a gift given at birth. Come sing. No one, nobody, no powers that be can ever, ever, ever take this gift away from me. No one, nobody, no powers that be can ever, ever, ever take my life away from me. Oh, thanks so much. Thank you. What a joy to sit here in my den and sing where I've written some of these songs. The next one I want to do is to, well, let me just look at this a sec. Let's see. Ah, this is what I want to sing. Well, given that this is a time when we're all very focused on this country, on global issues, One of the things that we would hope with a change of administration and with a whole rising up of a whole new generation of people is about putting the weapons down and picking up love, picking up justice, and using our resources. I see Jendog is picking up her shirt and saying resist. Exactly, resist. So here goes this song, I Take This Vow. The beautiful, the spacious skies, the amber waves of grain, the purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plains. And that is why I take this vow to put an end to all war now, from sea to shining sea. Please sing along with me. And that is why I take this vow. And that is why I take this vow to put an end to all war now, from sea to shining sea. I am a child of the earth with others just like me. I pledge allegiance to us all, to one humanity. And that is why I take this vow to put an end to all war now, from sea to shining sea. I stand up strong with rage and tears, compelled to use my voice to say with millions o'er the world, no bombing's not my choice. And that is why I take this vow to put an end to all war now, from sea to shining sea. The price of bombs, the price of guns could fill the world with good. For every weapon dropped today, it could bring all us food. And that is why I take this vow to put an end to all war now, from sea to shining sea. Let's put the deadly weapons down and live our lives in peace. In the name of love, in the name of God, let's practice what we preach. Come on, everyone. And that is why I take this vow to put an end to all war now, from sea to shining sea. What we teach our kids is this: use your words, no, not your fists. Sing with me. What we teach our kids is this: use your words, no, not your fists. And that is why, I take this vow to put an end to all war now, from sea to shining sea. And that is why I take this vow to put an end to all war now, from sea oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There are such phenomenal songs that exist in this world, written in so many different voices, so many different languages. And I'm going to sing this next song that is about as basic a melody as could possibly be. It's got different words at different times, and this is one that I wrote, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago. You know, I work a lot with people of all different ages, from old folks to young folks, everybody in between. And many of my songs, it's really about community. It's about the core of love and compassion and who we are to each other. So I will sing this, and it's real easy to catch on to it. It goes like this. Today is Monday at our school. We're gonna learn the golden rule. Be kind to others every day, in what we do, in what we say. Sometimes it's hard, but we must try. Give it your best, and so will I. Sing it with me. Sometimes it's hard, but we must try. Give it your best, and so will I. Sometimes it's hard, but we must try. Give it your best, and so will I. Today is Tuesday at our school. We're gonna learn the golden rule. When we feel angry, we won't hit. We'll use our words, no, not our fists. Sometimes it's hard, but we must try. Give it your best, and so will I. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday at our school. We're gonna learn the golden rule. Taking turns and being fair is a way of showing that we care. Sometimes it's hard, but we must try. Give it your best, and so will I. Here it is, Thursday. Today is Thursday at our school. We're gonna learn the golden rule. Well, it's one for all and all for one. Gotta work together to get things done. Sometimes it's hard, but we must try. Give it your best, and so will I. Here we go to Friday. Today is Friday at our school. We're gonna learn the golden rule. Stand up for others, lend a hand at home, in school, and in distant lands. Sometimes it's hard, but we must try. Give it your best, and so will I. Oh, the lessons in this song seem simple but are not. Children learn them every day, but some adults have forgot. So it's back to school for our ABCs, to learn how to live in love as one family. Sometimes it's hard, but we must try. Give it your best, and so will I. So it's back to school for our ABCs, to learn how to live in love as one family. Sometimes it's hard, but we must try. Give it your best, and so will I. Give it your best. Come on now, let's try. Oh, thank you so much. Just want to check in on time and see how we're doing. I think we have time for a bit more here. Is that right, Brent? Okay.
Yeah.
How much time do we have? Or do I have? Can't hear you.
6 or 7 minutes?
6 or 7 minutes. Oh, that's enough time to do Ruth Pelham's song. That's about half a song. No, just kidding. Just kidding. So I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. I know a number of my friends and family are here, people from when I was a little girl in summer camp and in those wonderful activist years in Madison, Wisconsin, during the 60s, 70s, the years in the real changing, churning times of the women's movement and the burgeoning lesbian liberation movement, people from right now, little ones, big ones. So let me sing this song, and I think this will be a good way to end our evening. Goes like this. And a big thank you to Brent and to Lev and to Doug and to the folks at the People's Voice Cafe for putting on these wonderful concerts every month. It is not easy to set up virtual concerts, and it's a challenge to be singing at them, but I have to say, it feels like you're all right here with us, with me, and I love that, and it's amazing how we can span the abyss of space and time and be together. Let us sing this song for the turning of the world, that we may turn as one. With every voice, with every song, we will move this world along, and our lives will feel the echo of our turning. With every voice, with every song, oh, we will move this world along. With every voice, with every song, we will move this world along, and our lives will feel the echo of our turning. Let us sing this song for the loving of the world, that we may love as one. Let us sing this song for the loving of the world, that we may love as one. With every voice, with every song, we will move this world along, and our lives will feel the echo of our loving. With every voice, with every song, oh, we will move this world along. With every voice, with every song, we will move this world along, and our lives will hear the echo of our loving. This song could go on and on. It's again one of those zipper songs, and the thing that's just great about zipper songs is everybody gets a chance to be part of it, not just the writer, but all of us in suggesting what to sing, the words. So while you're at home, how about you come up with your own word? Let us sing this song for the, and then you put in your word: laughter, hugging, voting, resisting, whatever it is. I'll sing mine and you sing yours, and here we go. Let us sing this song for the hugging of the world, that we may hug as one with every voice, with every voice, with every song. We will move this world along, and our lives will feel the echo of our hugging. It just occurred to me, we're in COVID times. We can't hug. Well, not a whole lot. We have to do the elbow bumps, knee bumps. I guess we could, you know what's a really good thing to do? Look somebody else in the eye with a big look of love. And when you see someone on the street, say, good to see you. Really good to see you. Let us sing this song for thee. Healing of the world, that we may heal, that we may heal as one. With every voice, with every song, we will move this world along, and our lives will feel the echo of our healing. With every voice, with every song, oh, we will move this world along. With every voice, with every song, we will move this world along, and our lives will feel the echo of our healing, loving, and our lives will feel the echo of our love, dancing, and our lives will feel the echo of our dance, singing, and our lives will feel the echo of our singing, and our lives will feel the echo of our turning. Boy, it feels good to sing. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Sweet dreams, sleep loose, and Brent is going to come on. And a big thanks to Jendog and Joshua Garcia. Check out their websites, check out their music, support people's music, and support the People's Voice Cafe. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruth. That was terrific. It was a great way to end the show and bring our spirits up for being not in a concert anymore. A couple of little things before we show the credits. Mainly, I just want to thank everybody for being here, but call your attention to the fact that in 5 weeks we'll be back with a show focused on peace, and we already know who's part of that show. The Peace Poets have been booked. Charlie King will be here, and Pat LaManna will be here on December 19th. So tune back in, and here come the credits. Good night.